Hello my friends and welcome back to our PLC programming course in the sequential text. And before we continue, let's spend 1 minute talking about the variable names. The most important rules is use the meaningful names. Variable name should tell us what it does, and good example is for example the motor start, pump running, tank level, valve open. And also remember that variable name must start with a letter. Don't use the space, don't use reserved names such as int, real, array or if. And I personally recommended use Pascal case because it's simple and easy to read, and at the previous example is the pump alarm, tank level. And one final tip for you: always add a comment to important variables. And also I want to talk about the operation, about mass operation, about the addition, subtraction and multiplication and division. And for example, if you want to use the addition operation, you use like this: motor power is equal to voltage multiplied by the current. And also we use the comparison operators. It's the, let's close this one, it's the equal, it's equal, then we use the not equal, and we use the less or the greater, less or equal, and greater of equal, like less and greater or equal. And for example, if you want to use the operator like for the pump start, for motor start, and you before in your program you assign the bool data type to this variable, we use like this tank level. If the tank level is greater than 80, then it's returned true and our motor is start. And the last one, I want to talk about our logical operator. It's the and, or, and not logic. And, or, and not. I think you know that when we use the AND logic and both condition, if the both condition is true, it's return our true. For OR, at least one condition must be true, and not reverse the result. And for example, you can use it like the tank level and the tank second tank level. And if the both no, we cannot do it like this. Do it like this: pump 1 start and pump and second pump start. If the both return the true, our motor will be start. And now let's talk about the variable assignment, and very simple example. When you sorry for this inconvenience. For example, if we want to assign the motor speed, in previous lesson we do it, but let's do it again. And we will configure our motor to speed 1500, and this symbol, this one, it means that we assign some number to, or some value, sorry, to our variable. And we also can assign one variable to another one if we have the motor 2 speed, which has a different speed. We can assign this value for this variable. For example, if we have motor 2 speed variable, we can write like this, and the value from the motor 2 speed will assign to this variable. And one important rule is always use the correct data. For example, if you use the int data, you can assign it only to int data because it takes the whole number. You cannot assign it to the real number. Sorry, you can do it, but it makes some error in the future when you run your programs and you face with this error. Also be careful when you make a division by 0, and your program may generate the error if you divide by 0 or you get a result 0. And my friends, one final tip for you. When you comparing the real values, the variable with a real data type, don't compare them directly. I mean, if you, for example, if your motor speed is the real data type and you use it like this, 0. For example, we used it if statement, then more correctly is use it like this: if the motor speed more than 9.9 and the motor speed is the less than the 10.1, and then do some logic. Why it's so important? Because inside the PLC memory, due to the way decimal number are stored, the value may actually become not sorry, I tell about the integer value, but it's the same with the real number because PLC converted. And for example, if your HMI show you the value 10.0, in real case your PLC may represent it in its memory like 9.9, and your logic may never be true if you sorry for this, if you write like this motor speed is equal to 10.0, and you faced with the trouble. And if we think about analogy, imagine you tell the security guy only allow people whose height is exactly 180 centimeters. A person who is the 179 centimeters or 180 centimeters will be rejected, even though for practical purpose they are 180 centimeters. And PLC behaves the same way. And also, my friends, I want to tell you, remember in your mind, firstly assign the value with the correct signs. The second is use the correct data type and always protect your calculation from errors. And that's all for today, my friends. I wish you good health and good health and good luck, and subscribe to our channel and give the like if you enjoy the video and is usable for you. See you in the next lesson.